from the Elmo Combo in downtown Toronto, the very first Car Karaoke for Stem Cells award show. Please give a round of welcoming applause to our co-hosts for tonight, Cheryl McEwen and Dr. Michael Baker.
Here we are at the legendary Elmo, the Elmo Combo. Oh my God. Thank you all for joining us this evening for the Car Karaoke Award Show. Cheryl, where did this come from? Why this event?
Great question, Michael. About a year ago, I got a phone call from a friend of mine, Helen Ching-Kircher, and she asked me, she said, Cheryl, I want to do something for the McEwen Stem Cell Institute. And, you know, what could we do together? And I said, well, let me think about it. I want to come up with something really fun for people to do. So in January, I got this brainwave. And I happen to love singing in the car. And anyone who knows me knows that I'm always playing the role of DJ. So with that in mind, I thought, why couldn't my friends and colleagues record themselves singing in their car, ask their friends, family, and colleagues to support them, and raise money that way? And everybody would have a great time.
Crazy.
So with that, I went to our tenors, and they loved the idea, and I think they say it best. So let's hear from the tenors.
Hello and welcome to Car Karaoke for Stem Cells. First of all, I'd like to ask the boys, what do you like to sing in the car?
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Yeah, Vic, that's so good. I mean, what about the Eagles? My Maserati goes 185.
We are your tenors, and we understand how important this research is.
Clifton and I actually have heart conditions, and we were fortunate enough to visit the McEwen Stem Cell Institute a few years ago. We were absolutely blown away at the work taking place.
And now they've really advanced the research to where they're almost at human clinical trials for repairing scar tissue in damaged hearts. And the cool thing is, they are using heart muscle cells made from stem cells.
Heart disease still remains to be the world's #1 killer, so join us in making this research move faster. Your support will give them the extra boost they need to prove that these cells are going to save lives.
So go for it. Grab your cell phone and make your video. It's super easy to do. Let's have some fun and help these extraordinary scientists at the same time.
Amazing. Special thank you to the tenors for making that incredible video. You can watch the full video on the website at carkaraoke.ca. Now, Cheryl, you did a car karaoke video.
I did.
What's your story?
So the hardest part was choosing what song to sing.
Right.
I had a whole bunch of favorites. So I narrowed it down to Sheryl Crow's Soak Up the Sun.
The two Cheryls.
Then I was hoping to find a friend who would do it with me, and I did, and my girlfriend Tawny signed up to be a team member with me.
Oh.
And on a beautiful sunny afternoon, we were sitting in the back of a beautiful convertible Porsche, truly soaking up the sun as we were recording our video. And then there was a surprise visitor that joined in, but you'll have to actually see our video. I'm not going to spill the goods now. You have to go and see our video to see what happened.
Well, in my case, I was like you thinking, how do I sing something? First of all, I didn't want to do this, but between Cheryl and Tennis Hansen, they pestered me into it. So finally thought, my favorite singer of all time, Leonard Cohen. So I deepened my voice, got a fedora, had Tennis get her little convertible, parked it in front of the convent next to Casa Loma to pretend it was my house, introduced me as the rock star, and there I was. Of course, I forgot a couple of my lines, but blundered through, and some people were walking by on the street, almost gathering a crowd. We should have charged them. That was my story.
Thank you to all of our sponsors and participants for your wonderful support.
Hear, hear.
We are pleased to acknowledge the support of our platinum sponsors. Porsche Centre, downtown Toronto, with special thanks to Helen Ching Kircher and Peter Kircher, Tony and Sherry Fell, and the RBC Wealth Management Group. Our silver sponsor, Conji Queen and Petite Potato. Our prize sponsors, the Allura Mill, Halpern Enterprises, and of course, Todd Halpern, Laser Body MD, the Ritz-Carlton Toronto, and now it is my pleasure to introduce Helen Ching Kircher, President and CEO of Porsche Centre Downtown Toronto, to say a few words on behalf of our partners in this event. Over to you, Helen.
Hello, Karaoke participants, supporters, sponsors, and friends. Thank you for being part of this H. Ching Kircher Inc. unique and spirited event.
I, Helen Ching Kircher, dealer principal, president, and CEO of H. Ching Kircher Inc., DFC Auto Group, and driven by excellency. In the automotive world, innovation is paramount. Safety, performance, comfort, and reliability, and enjoyment. At H. Ching Kircher Inc., DFC Auto Group, we strive to always deliver this to our clients. We have been in business for 38 years. Our new Porsche Taycan electric vehicle is all about innovation. Please call us and arrange a visit and test drive. When Cheryl approached me with the idea of karaoke for stem cell, I love it and said this is such a fun way to get people involved. My team at H. Kircher Inc. DFC Auto Group have a blast making their video, wheel to wheel, and then I did my own video with my daughter. We all step out of our comfort zone to help our repair damaged hearts with stem cells. We all love it. Please check our video. We really put our hearts into them. I want to thank my team for being champions of this event. We are so happy to be one of the Karaoke Platinum sponsors. To Cheryl, I want to congratulate you from the outstanding success of Karaoke for stem cell. This event is one of the most original and exciting experience I and my team ever had. We have great memories. Thank you.
We'd like to ask you to join us in supporting the McEwen Stem Cell Research Institute. This is a cause that is near and dear to us, as we believe stem cell research will bring us the next great medical breakthroughs. Interestingly, stem cell research is not designed to sell drugs, to mask symptoms, to make you feel better, or to manage diseases. Stem cell research targets curing diseases. One day being able to turn the disease you have into the disease you had. So it's certainly a worthy cause, something that everyone should be aware of. And yes, we're going to ask you to donate. Please join our team. Be as generous as you can. This is really, really important. These diseases have affected my family. I'm sure they've affected your families and pretty much everyone you know. This is stuff we've got to take on. We've got to tackle this, and we've got to get a handle on it. So on behalf of everyone here at Helen Ching Kircher Inc., Porsche Centre Downtown Toronto, I'm asking you, please, join our team, help us, give a little, give a lot, anything you can do. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much for your time. Take care.
Thank you, Helen. That was great, and we appreciate your support. To tell us more about the exciting work at the McEwen Stem Cell Institute, I am now pleased to introduce two superstars, Dr. Gordon Keller and Dr. Michael Laflamme.
Thank you, Michael, and good evening, everyone. Wow, what a success. When Cheryl told us about car karaoke, we weren't quite sure what it meant, but soon understood it involves singing in a car. So we looked around the Institute and realized that most of us cannot sing, and many do not have a car. So we decided to stick with stem cells and leave the singing to you. And what a great job you did. Thanks so much. Back in 2007, when I became director of the McEwen Stem Cell Institute, we were just figuring out how to push stem cells to make different cell types in a petri dish. So at that time, when we had guests in the lab, we would have to tell them that someday we would be able to use these cells to treat diseases. Well, I'm happy to tell you that someday is here. We now know how to make many different cell types. We can make cell types that form the heart muscle. We can make cell types that pace the heart, the pacemaker cells. But we can also make pancreatic insulin-producing cells, liver cells, and many types of blood cells from these stem cells. Now that we have made these cells, our focus in the Institute is on turning these discoveries into new therapies for different diseases. Making this transition from discovery to therapy is a team effort, and I can tell you we have a great team in the McEwen Institute. In 2015, we recruited Dr. Michael Laflemme to lead our heart regeneration program. Mike is a world leader in developing stem cell-based therapies for heart disease, and since coming here, has shown all of us that it is possible to make new heart muscle from the cells he made from stem cells. Another member of this cardiac team, Dr. Stephanie Protza, has shown that pacemaker cells she makes can pace a heart. These are game changers, I can tell you. We know we're on the right track. We are fortunate to be working at UHN as we have great clinical colleagues who are excited about what we're doing and want to partner with us to move these discoveries to clinical trials right here in Toronto. Before I turn this over to Mike, I would like to express my huge appreciation for all of what you have done. Earlier, I mentioned our goal requires a team effort. You are all part of this team. We cannot do this work without funding. Your courage and spirit to sing for stem cells and the funds you have raised have given us a much needed boost to move this work to the finish line. Thanks to all of you. And finally, thanks to Cheryl for all of your effort in making this happen. And now let me turn this over to Mike.
Thank you, Gordon. Good evening, car karaoke participants and friends. I can only echo Gordon's appreciation for what you've accomplished with this incredible event. Thank you so much. I have a story to tell you. I've been working on repairing damaged hearts for the better part of 2 decades, and it's been a remarkable journey. From where it all began with trying to repair mouse hearts to where we are today, well, the future really is happening right now, right here. So let me tell you what we can do right now. We can make the heart muscle cells that one loses during a heart attack, and we've shown that those cells have very similar properties to the cells that they're replacing. And importantly, we can make billions of those cells. That matters because during a typical human heart attack, you lose on the order of 1 billion heart muscle cells. And most excitingly, what we've shown recently is we can take those cells and that we can transplant them in large animal models and create centimeters of new human heart muscle. So let me tell you what we're doing now. We're driven to achieve success in repairing damaged hearts, and we want to move this to the clinic. You've given us the infusion and the support that we need to get the safety and efficacy data that we need to approach Health Canada and the FDA for approval for a first-in-humans clinical trial. Your success with this event will provide accelerator funds that will go into immediate action in the McEwen Stem Cell Institute. We'll fast-track these funds into acquiring the safety and efficacy data that we need. We're going to show the world that we can do this, and this will have tremendous impact. Thank you so much for believing in us. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Dr. Keller and Dr. Laflemme. Such amazing work happening right here in Toronto. We have had so many enthusiastic car karaoke participants that judging all of these fantastic videos was a huge task. Our esteemed panel of judges are Rick McLaughlin, Creative Director at Venuiti Solutions, Inc., Martina Sorbara, singer, songwriter with a Canadian band, Dragonette, Sean Listro, DJ at Listro Entertainment, here at Your Way, Dr. Gordon Keller, Director, McEwen Stem Cell Institute. But before we get into the winners as chosen by our judges, here is a taste of what all the submissions look like.
Good news! Good news!
Well, we've been able to change clothing into comfortable, fashionable wear. Lovely,
Thank you.
lovely gown, and I was able to get out of my straitjacket tuxedo jacket. So, those were some great videos. There were so many winners there, but for those that are selected by the judges, these are the prizes that they are eligible for. A 3-night stay at the Ritz-Carlton with a Porsche Taycan from Porsche Centre downtown Toronto for the weekend. Includes a 1-bedroom corner suite with breakfast daily and a 3-course lunch or dinner and cocktail for 2 at the newly launched Epic Bar and Kitchen Terrace. Winners will also drive in electrified style for the weekend in a new Porsche Taycan from Porsche Centre downtown Toronto. It's just for the weekend. Do not try and drive it away. And a Laura Mill getaway package. This package includes a 1-night stay, a cliff-rappelling adventure tour, whoa, kitchen counter dining, breakfast for 2, a picnic meal, and a $200 spa credit, which you may need because of the rappelling adventure. A rejuvenation package by Life Clinic Medical and Wellness Group includes PRP vampire facial, 50 units of Botox, and 3 times dermal filler. An exquisite piece from Stony Lake Glassworks, Matrix Bowl in red and grays. And I bet I know where that came from, since the McEwens and the Bakers both have a place on beautiful Stony Lake.
Thank you, Michael. There are great prizes indeed. And now, here are the categories. Top Fundraiser, Best Solo Performance, Best Couple Pair Performance, Best Group Performance, and Craziest Video.
Crazy.
I am now pleased to introduce one of our esteemed judges, Martina Sorbara, who will announce the winners of the performance prizes. Over to you, Martina.
Congratulations, Tailgate Tommy. Congratulations, Michael and Rachel Weckerly. Congratulations, Glenn Stonehouse and friends. Congratulations, Debbie Farber and the girls.
Thank you, Martina, and congratulations to all the winners. And now, the winner for the top fundraiser, who will receive the amazing prize of an exclusive dinner for 8 in your home by Sash Restaurant, with wine provided by Halpern Enterprises. And our winner is...
Congratulations, Dee Dee Eustace.
Congratulations, and thank you for your extraordinary efforts. Over to you, Cheryl.
Now, for a very special announcement.
Thank you, Grand Cru Culinary Wine Festival, for the illuminary gift of $50,000. Thank you, Hannah family, for the stratospheric gift of $100,000.
Back on July the 28th, we launched this event with a goal of $250,000. Let's find out how much we've raised.
Car Karaoke for Stem Cells has raised over $540,000.
Thank you to all of our participants for your wonderful support of this brand new initiative. The website remains open to continue to take donations, so please visit carkaraoke.ca. Now, for anyone who's thinking they might like to be a part of the organizing committee for next year, please reach out to me. Thank you, and have a wonderful night from all of us here at the El Mocambo. Thanks for joining us.
You won't go fooling me twice now, baby. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. Yeah. You won't go fooling me twice now, baby. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. You won't go fooling me twice now, baby. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. You won't go fooling me twice now, baby. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. You won't go fooling me twice now, baby. I'm sorry, that's the way it
Thank you and good night. See you next year.